From the last hours of one of Jack the Ripper's victims and bomb damage during the Blitz, to combating economic crime, cybercrime and terrorism, the City of London Police Museum takes visitors on a unique journey. The City of London Police has been responsible for policing the Square Mile since 1839, and the museum tells its fascinating story using a wide range of items from its archives, including uniforms and homemade weapons, some of them on display for the first time.
One of our more unusual exhibits in the City of London Police Museum is a 3D virtual reality hologram of one of Jack the Ripper's victims, Catherine Eddowes. Catherine was arrested in Bishopsgate Police Station on the 29th of September 1888. She was arrested for being drunk and disorderly. When you look through the peepholes, you'll be able to look in and see Catherine brought back to life. So what you can see when you look through the peepholes is what the Victorian police cell would have looked like, and exactly what Catherine was wearing. When we looked through the archives from the City of London Police Force, we could recreate everything that Catherine looked like and everything that she was wearing. Take a look for yourself.
I think it's nice that there's things that the children can get involved in. I like the part where they had Eddowes, but they also had the little window further down so that the children could look in.
In 1908, 1912 and again in 1920, the City of London Police Force won Olympic medals for their role in the tug-of-war competition. The medal here behind me is the Olympic gold medal from the 1920 Olympics. What's really great about this story is that after 1920, the tug-of-war competition was dropped from the Olympics, and that means that, to this day, the City of London Police Force are the reigning champions.
As you can see from these photographs, the Blitz caused major devastation to the Square Mile. 1/3 of the area was destroyed, and by the end of the Second World War, the city was unrecognisable. These images were taken by two officers from the force, Fred Tibbs and Arthur Cross, who photographed some of the worst damage in the city's history.
In March 1973, at exactly 3 p.m, a car bomb exploded outside the Old Bailey Criminal Court. Over 200 people were injured from that car bomb and at least 2 police officers. One of the stories that we tell here in this museum is the story of the police officer who was on duty that afternoon. The constable was wearing his helmet when the bomb exploded, and this is all that's left of it. Thankfully, the officer did survive.
Interesting to read how the city had evolved, and how the aldermen, the people that were there before the police, and how the police then took over, how the women came into it quite late in the history of the city. But the whole thing has been fascinating, and we've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Very interesting. We're going to tell some friends and let them come.
I'm always reading about murders and police, and I am very interested in that sort of thing. So to hear more about it, how it took place, how in those days, without DNA, how much more difficult it was, actually.
We hope the museum will educate and inform visitors about policing, in particular the challenges involved in tackling crime. Admission is free, and you can find us at Aldermanbury EC2, next to Guildhall Library and the City Business Library. So we look forward to welcoming you to the City of London Police Museum.